Fasana, debutant, is at the non-strikers end. And immediately underway. A little favoured dab into the leg side. Should be a comfortable 3 for Tamim. Up front bowling. And there's an outside edge. Straight away, the debutant has to go. Second ball. The characteristic.
Big shot, but maybe just the angle. It hasn't nipped back from it.
Hitting the stumps. Now there is the confirmation, the change of the decision. So good to...
Oh my goodness, he's fortunate. That reared up and he just manages to put some better bat on that one.
They'll do nicely. A boundary over the slip cordon.
A rare loose delivery, and the opportunity was taken instantly. Young man.
Beautiful delivery. Short pulled away. That's 4. It has set up nicely. The bounce, short one.
Oh, don't move a muscle. Nazmul. Oh, on the charge through cover. Oh, handsome. Wonderful connection. Oh, a bit of wrist work. Lovely stuff from the skipper. Muminal's helped himself to a boundary. The team 50. Oh, again, wonderful timing, and this will race away for 4 as well.
It's the line and the length one more time.
Well, he likes to play the sweep shots. Actually, both the batsmen on view do that, and they've done that to a nicety. Just waited for this one and played it fine enough. Now, that's uncalled for. That is unnecessary. Just wide of the stumps, he has really played a very, very loose shot. Playing away from his body, no foot movement, got the thin outside edge, an easy pick. Oh, that's a shade lucky. He's going to get himself a boundary. Just felt the bowler will feel. Another sweep. This is great stuff from Najmul Hussain. He was on top of that bounce, and I think in the end negotiated that very nicely, using the pace of the ball, just angling the bat enough to take it to the boundary.
Hit hard, beautifully struck. Showing his class.
That's gone through, and get one at that forward short leg. That's nicely played. Finds the gap, finds the boundary.
Three down for 95. Break, and so a good fight back by Bangladesh. They were in a very bad position after the initial burst of Pakistani pacers.
Not an ideal start for Bangladesh with the bat. They lost 2 batsmen really early on. In fact, at one stage they were 3 for 2. There was repair work through Nazmul Hussain and Mominul the captain until Mominul was dismissed by Shaheen Afridi.
There's that wider one. There's the sucker punch again. We've seen it before. He drags you wider because you get all the straight stuff. Mumadullah talking about T20 and one-day cricket. Oh, there you go. It's a cracker. Another sucker punch. Width on offer. And there's the salute.
Scenario for them where they've promised to deliver and not really been able to. Oh, inside edge, narrow escape for the newcomer.
Well, how about that? Once you attain the test level, you're expected to play well, get runs like this. It's a bit of a teaser. The ball wins the race to the boundary.
Another cut shot, another 4.
Nicely done. What a delectable shot that is. He's into it. Just sheer timing and placement. Takes it to the boundary.
Nicely done. Well, turned away really nicely, timed it superbly, and it's gone all the way.
Drifting onto the pads and gets the treatment. You hardly see that beautiful piece of timing one more time.
Oh, put down. Here's an opportunity gone begging. Big shout. Keeper's up, adamant.
Line, impacting line and hitting the stumps.
172 for 6 as Bangladesh managed at the end of the second session on day one. Contributions from Nazmul Hussain, Mominul as well, but in the end not much to write home about. Litton was out on Haris Sohail, Mithun still in the middle with
Lovely shot, tossed up and took it on the full. Nice looking shot from Taijul Islam, who picks up his first boundary. This is short, poor delivery. That should be another boundary, back-to-back boundaries for Taijul Islam. Fuller, and nicely played. Just a touch Fuller on that occasion, and has put that nicely forward of another bound. Possible ball, just holding it back a little bit, finds an outside edge, get past the fielder, and goes to the boundary.
Sulul Rahman gets a bit of bat on that. It's going to get him a single, and that takes Bangladesh on to 200. 200 for 6 now, and that's a milestone they'll be pretty happy to achieve. Well, he hit that pretty hard, and it's straight into the hands and out of it. Oh, that must have stung.
Yeah, well, he's got that bandaged, excuse me, left hand. Yeah, this is struck rather firmly. So annoying. There's a bit of blood here, is there? What's happening here? Has he got it right on the end?
No, that's over the top. He really didn't get a hold of it. Not the way he wanted to, but eventually, well, he must have had his hand. There he goes. Catcher is the call now. That's falling into the safe hands of the fielder. Oh, he's just lost it after a long while. They are a little surprised because he showed a lot of resilience, did Taijul Islam, but lost his cool, little rush of blood, and he has to go.
Over the top of that fielder, will pick up a boundary, and he'll also pick up his 50. His second test match 50 for Mohammad Mithun, and it's a gritty one, 137 deliveries.
That he needs to embrace and accept. That's a big shot over the top. 6! Beautifully struck. First 6 of the innings, first 6 of the day.
Gone! Dead center. That's exactly what he was expecting. Full and straight.
Oh, cut him in half. Such a good ball. They've gone for the appeal, caught behind. Umpire is going to confer with the leg umpire whether this was taken cleanly.
I'll go back to Nigel on field. Nigel, I just clipped the glove and then hit the back leg. Reversed your decision to outplace.
DRS was taken by Pakistan, and once again it's bullseye. He's not happy chappy, but the review clearly, they're confirming. Oh, there's that in-swinging slant. Such a good ball from Shaheen Afridi, and has become a handful ever since discovering that.
On to the right-hander.
It's the other one now. They're asking for it. It's a direct hit. Didn't know where the crease was in the end. So this is pretty straightforward. Pakistan have got Bangladesh bowled out for 233.
And he is going to take strike first up. 3 slips and a gully await. Day 2. Might just be a little leg bye to get things underway. Chris Gaffney concurs and says, yep, leg byes, but they're up and running in terms of the scoreboard.
Yes, there'll be a slight bit of nibble, but this man looking for the third 100 in his third game. He's already got 2.
It's off stump. That's 1 leg.
Oh, there we go! Right on cue, Basid Khan. There's the carry. There's the zip through. And that guy, Ahmed Ali, with all those runs so early on in his test career, has got the dreaded duck.
Mujahid with the delivery that gets rid of the danger man without scoring. 2 for 1.
Wonderful conditions to bat. And he has had a substantial career, that is for sure. Good numbers, the best of, healthy average. And he's kicking on towards 6,000 test runs. Nice conversion from the 50s to the 100s. Effortless and delightful. First boundary. Oh, delightful. Really is a marvellous stroke. It underlines what you're saying, Baz. Length, line is ever key.
Oh, got behind that so very well. Just stood up short and asking to be punished. Was promptly put away to the boundary. And induces the edge and finds the gap. It's 4 runs, maybe a little involuntarily, but he'll take it, and the bowler won't be. Well, that's nicely tucked away, in control, didn't try to hit it hard at all. All he did was just a little.
Bowled up poorly, make no mistake, but his batting has been good. Again, onto the pads, easy pickings, easy clip that away, and that will go to the boundary. And that's a wrong line to bowl at. He's still, Bangladesh bowlers guilty of giving away too many boundary balls. It just releases the pressure. That is beautiful. That is terrific. Brings it. Short one. That's pulled away. That is very well played. There was a feeler in the deep, and he does not get any chance whatsoever. It's turning out to be an It's
a swing hit and a big hit.
Again, a short delivery, and again it's a boundary. So you got to have someone go up to the bowler and say,
Single there, as Shan Masood got an edge on that. He thinks he has, and he's got to his 50. It's a fantastic innings. 7th 50 Test match cricket, and just off 54 deliveries, strike rate of 92.6, and he hasn't stopped yet.
Beautifully played. Again, wit offered, and he accepts it gleefully. That is caresses it away.
Well, that's played pretty late and pretty nicely. Back with a point. Racing it away with utmost comfort.
And Azhar will eat you alive.
Well, an edge and gone. Wow, that was against the run of play. Just trying to throw his bat at it. Very disappointed the batsman, but a good take. It went very quickly to the slip fielder, and they've got the big fish.
Who takes another wicket. Yeah, caught Nazmal, goodie. Azhar's gone for 34, and Pakistan find themselves 93 for 2 here.
7 runs, he's got 13 50s and 4 hundreds. He is in pristine form at the moment, 127, not out his best. Not interested, and understandably so. Plays out the last ball, and that is luncheon here at the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium in the first test match between Pakistan and Bangladesh. Pakistan at lunch, 95 for 2.
So Pakistan is looking strong through Shan Masood, 59 not out. Abid Ali, well, he suffered a duck. Azhar Ali was looking good until he edged one of Jayed. And Babar Azam just joined Shan Masood ahead of the lunch interval. So that's Bangladesh bowling. Jayed the pick with 2 for 22. Ibadat, Rubel and Taijul still looking for their first wicket in this innings. That's where the match stands then. Bangladesh making 233, and in reply at lunch on day 2, Pakistan 95 for 2, trailed by 138 runs. We'll take a very short break here. When we come back, we'll see the best of action from the second session of play on day 2.
It's a swing hit and a big hit.
Oh, spin out of the rough. He's a very good bowler. Nice loop and fight on that occasion. This time got the measure of it. Has played a scintillating shot and starts his account with a... Not too confident on that occasion. Not a fluent starter against spin, Babar. That's gone up in there. That should be out. Oh, it's grasped. It's put down, so pressure was created on Babar. Shot is a beautiful player of the short ball, and he's not quick enough really to trouble him this time. No problem for Babar Azam. Well, that was pretty needless. That really wasn't required. In fact, Bangladesh would have been better served if Babar would have been on strike. He likes the cover drive. That's beaten the infield, will beat the deep fielder as well. Beautiful footwork and placement from Babar.
Well, that is exquisite. Overpitched and got the treatment. Straight back past mid-on.
That's very unusual from Tajul Islam. As I say, he's bowled well. He drops one short and is properly sent to the boundary. Well, that's ruined the maiden. As I was about to say, a bit circumspect with Tajul, but he's got himself 4 runs to finish the over. Oh, wide, crashed away. Marvellous. It was there for the taking, and he was not going to miss out on that.
Have a look at that shot. Beautiful, isn't it? Top shot from a man who's been in a terrific touch. Struggled initially. Again, getting a bit of a turn, but it was touch shot this time. He picks up a boundary, and Babar Azam picks up a 50. Another 50 in test matches.
A beautiful back cut to get to that 50. We've been so spoiled by Babar Azam's touch that we almost expect him to do this every time. And yet again, whenever he scores runs, they're pretty runs.
Yeah, he's played super. Sumptuous. That's the second on drive we've seen today from his bat. Can easily tell who's the lead player in that partnership. 64 to Babar Azam out of 102. Shah now a strike away from another 100. Pull shot, gets him a single. He's got his 100. Third test match 100, richly deserves it. Back-to-back hundreds for Pakistani opener. Very organized 100. Very good batting on seamer pitch, and he'll be mighty delighted with his effort. His third ton in company of Babar Azam, and you tend to learn a lot when you're playing alongside a very good batsman. Partnership of 112, Shan Masood with another ton.
Super set.
Bowling beautifully done. Not to be Danny. Undone by a beautiful flighted ball, and probably went to play through the offside. He can't believe his luck. What's happening?
It's not a dream. Wake up, the alarm clock's gone off because it's the stumps that have woken you up, my friend. They have been rattled and disturbed. The timber has. Just that.
Good batting conditions. Asad Shafiq's record is pretty impressive. Most hundreds by a number 6 batsman in test match cricket. .55 overs bowled, and we'll have a break for tea. Pakistan sitting pretty to trail by just 27 runs.
So Pakistan looked good with the bat in the second session of play. Shan Masood, 100, unfortunately getting out almost at stroke of tea. He put 112 alongside Babar Azam, who is still not out on 69, and Asad Shafiq has just joined him in the middle. Bangladesh bowling, well, 2 for 35 for Jayed, which he took in the first session. Tajul, the only wicket taker in the second session of play. First the match summary then. Bangladesh making 233. In reply, Pakistan 206 for 3 at tea on day 2. Shan Masood 100, Babar Azam 69.
It's a square hit and a big hit.
Nicely swept away. That should go to the boundary. just drifting onto the pads. Good looking shot to get up.
Beautiful use of the feet and manipulation of the ball through the onside. Babar Azam with a quality shot. So it's not going to pitch it too short. And it's almost expected that he's going to keep on badgering away there. So anything Asad Shafiq can just hit down the ground because he's expecting the ball to be targeted.
Oh, Apish. He's gone past the fielder. Will go to the boundary. Ooh. You're once again, I was talking in that area. This is a much better shot all along the carpet. Again in the way in front.
Short, crashed it through the covers. You are not going to get away with the short and wide. It's been lifted and has been put away through car corner for another boundary. Crowd cheers as he backs away, cracks it back on the point. It's going to race away, and there it is over the boundary, and there is his 100. Wow, what a magnificent innings. He was lucky early on getting dropped, but he's come back strongly and a magnificent century. And look at that. So very easy for the batsman now. He's waiting on that one, playing it late, and very comfortable.
Funnily enough, there's another boundary. Not the greatest delivery from him. Plenty of runs there, and this will run away for 4. He's been trying to do that. And that's the other go-to stroke for Shafiq. Seen it so often in the past decade from this fella.
He's getting a move on.
And he's counting too. He's good at counting. The 6 keeps the strike again. 289 for 3. And there's another boundary to finish the 70s.
You see that length, he plays it down to third man. 27th 50 for Asad Shafiq. Has batted well. He needed that 50 to get a bit of lift and confidence. He's a quiet worker. Doesn't make the headlines all the time, but he does a fairly good job in the middle order.
Yeah, very good job batting at number 6, for sure.
And he's bowling to a guy who's a specialist against spin. That is such a good shot. Played it late away from the field.
It's too short and disappeared. Has he got all of it? Crowd like it. There.
Look, just wide of the diving fielder. And ball's racing away. Hands on head. Not a stroke that was deliberate, but he's going to take return. He goes back to the whole process again.
Well, I think your countrymen are quite keen to get off now, Shamim.
I think your countryman is interested in getting it. Chris Gaffney from New Zealand.
I think that'll be it.
Yeah, I think that was on the cards, but what a marvelous, marvelous innings.